Today I am back in the stunning town of Fara San Martino. It's been a while since we've been here, and we've got the bargain property of the century to show you. Just wait while you see this one. So Fara San Martino is a beautiful, stunning town at the foot of the glorious Maella mountain range, and it's famous for a number of things, and one I'm going to show you shortly, which is the Fiume Verde, so the green river. Sounds gross, but it's not. There's lots of services here, including a few bars, one down at the bottom. There's also a yogurteria. This beautiful church in the centre, going back to the 1750. And there's also a church in the oldest part of the town that's from 1044. Can you get your head around that? 1044. Before the Battle of Hastings. How is that even possible? But it's a great town, really is. Has everything you need here. Supermarkets, has pharmacists, and all the basic facilities. And then there's restaurants and bars and some amazing tourist spots. And also wagons that pass just as I'm talking. Oh no, it's a bus. So there is a bus service here. I'm not going to say that they pass all the time, because areas like this, ideally you would have public transport as well. I'm pleased the bus is just parked there in my way. Anyway, moving on. They're getting ready for Festa as well. But as I was saying about the buses, they do pass by. They go to local towns such as Lama di Paligne. They go to Casoli. So there is a bus service here, but I wouldn't rely solely on public transport. So bar here, tabaccaio there, with the old chaps sat out the front as usual, and this beautiful church. I'm going to show you inside this because it's worth a look at the mosaic over the altar. And I said they are getting ready for Festa here. I don't know if you can see these lights, and then obviously the stage here. The property is about probably a 10-minute walk from here, sort of up this side and then down to the right, and it drops down in this direction. I'm also going to show you the famous Fiume Verde. I'm going to put that on this video as well in a few minutes. Let's have a quick look in this. What shall we look at first? Let me show you this way. I don't know if we can see the entrance to the oldest part of town, which is really worth a visit. Let me just see if we I'm not going to do the stairs to get to it, purely because I'm excited to show you this video and it's too hot. But down here, well, you can just see, don't know if it's coming out in the video, but down here is another piazza, and then this is the entrance to the oldest part of town. And as soon as you go through there and head to the right, there's something going back to 1044. I will put a link to another property in Fara San Martino that we did. I think I do a walk through there. You can have a quick look at that. The property's sold, but it's still good to show you that. There's a really nice vibe to this town, there really is. Let me have a quick look, see if we can go into this church. Shall I get on stage? It's been a while since I've been on stage. Tempted to get up. What do you think? No, I suppose I better not. Let's have a quick look inside here. Obviously, if there's any religious service going off, then I won't go to to the altar, but let's see if we can. It's very dark in here. I'm not sure you're going to be able to see what I want you to see. Let's see if any of this comes out. Such a shame that the lights aren't on. Don't know how much of the video this is picking up. But here there's some beautiful gold leaf mosaics. Hopefully you're getting some of that. Gives you an idea what it's like. If I could find the lights, I would put them on, because we know the priest here, but not sure where the light switch is. Anyway, that's a little glimpse into the church. Not sure how much of that came out, but hopefully you got a bit of an idea what it's like. So, Fara San Martino, very close to the coast, about 40 minutes. Close to ski resorts, about half an hour away. Oh, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Fantastic place. Close to Palombaro, Casoli, Lama di Paligna, Palena. So many amazing places. Let's go and have a quick look down at the Fiume Verde, because that is an incredible, stunning location. So this area is the famous Fiume Verde, so the green river, which I'll show you shortly. The water is unbelievably clear. It certainly isn't green, but and in here is the Gol di San Martino. You head up this way to go to the parking area, and it's an incredible walk in the cut in the mountains there. And down here in summertime, I mean, we're midweek today, so there's quite a lot of people going for a walk in the Gol. I've just gone past there now, but down here people come for the incredible refreshing water. But there's picnic areas, and there's a bar further down here selling the famous Abruzzese delicacy arrosticini. And all of this water is channeled from the mountains and goes straight into the pasta factories, straight into Del Verde and Di Cecco. And just look how clear and amazing and stunning this is. And the water is absolutely freezing cold. My son actually comes down here with his friends when it's really hot. They actually swim in here, and when he comes home he is red in colour, and it's supposed to be excellent for the circulation. But I'm not going to have a go at that. Look how amazingly clear this is. Hope it's coming across on the video. You can see right to the bottom with no problem. And then in the woods here there's different walkways, and then there's picnic areas. It's absolutely beautiful down here, especially when it's hot. Then, as I say, there's a bar in the middle of it all. Incredible. And the property I'm going to show you today, this unbelievable bargain property, is a 5-minute walk from here. We literally, just look at that, we literally go round the corner of here, where this church is at the bottom, carry the road on up there, and it's, let's say, a 10-minute walk maximum. How amazing would this be to have this on your doorstep, as well as the beautiful town, as well as the incredible scenery, as well as the fact that you're close to both sea and ski. What more could you ask for? And especially at this price range as well. Could you just have a little jump in there? It does look so inviting, but I will not be doing that, I'm afraid. When we get to 100,000 subscribers on the channel, I may do it. Notice May. Notice that I said May. How amazing is the scenery here? Are you ready to go and have a look at this house? Have you waited long enough? Say yes, Dave. Say get on with it, Dave. Okay, let's make our way up to this incredible property. So this road here leads down to the picnic areas. You can easily walk down there with no problem at all. As soon as I start talking, we have the drilling going off. But it's always good to hear people doing works. So yeah, you can walk down here, 5 minutes, you're by the picnic area where I've just shown you, by the river. And then you've got parking along here, you've also got parking on the right hand side. And the property is in this direction. We're heading for the drill. Then you can walk up to the town in this direction, probably take you another 10 minutes. But you're just not going to believe. You're just not going to believe what you get here for this money. You're really not. And these houses are really well looked after as well. There's some great properties here. Some nice properties where they're revealing the stone, and it's certainly not an abandoned area at all. We sold this property on the right, one of our first videos that we did, to an American family. Big shout out to them. So, for the price on the video, would you ever dream that you could buy a property in such a stunning location for that price that looks like this? The whole of this to the top. So it's these windows to the side, the first sort of from about here this way. Can you believe that? Just look at the character. Just look at the character on this. I can't believe it. Sun right in our eyes. And not only do you get this amazing house for this unbelievable price, but it comes with a little garden as well. How ridiculous is that? So I'm going to start from here, and then I'm going to show you the garden, and then I'll show you the house. Are you ready? Let's have a look first in this room with these beautiful stone arches. And haven't brought my torch again. I know, I'm sorry, but hopefully you should pick this up. This will be cleared out. This is a big room, this. Really is a big room. Beautiful vaultings. Not sure what you're doing here. You could possibly make it extra accommodation if you wanted. There's a window to the left, but it would make a great studio of some sort. What would you do? Let me know in the comments. And in the corner, I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a crest. It says 1857. How about that? How about that? I just can't believe, I can't believe what you get here for the money. Big shout out to Claudio, the agent, who's up there, who I work with in this area. He's done very well finding this place. Amazing. Just can't believe what you get. And the places that are attached to it are people living there as well, so it's just a really nice part of town. Paved areas. And these must have been houses, I'm guessing, at some point, but each one has got a little garden, and this one belongs to you. Imagine a little secret garden in the middle of town with a fig tree. Does it get any better than that? Well, it does, because you see the mountains as well. Unbelievable. So the property, the entrance is here. So you're roughly, I would say, round about this sort of area, straight up, and this part belongs to you. It's just unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable value for money. Unbelievable. Let's have a look at this little garden. I would change nothing with this. I love this rustic look. Obviously smarten it up inside, trim the trees a little bit. I just think it's fantastic. And it's quite a good size. Those cats just scared the living daylights out of me. Did you hear that in my voice? That little bit of stress. I'm sure the cat's laughing at me. Look how amazing this is. This is obviously next doors, but you can just grow things up here, a little bit like this rosemary bush, and grow whatever you like up some of these flowering bushes that grow so well, just to make it a little bit more private. How amazing is this? I don't know how much is coming out on the video. There's a fig tree, and I would also say that this looks like some sort of fruit tree as well, and I can't remember the name of the fruit that comes on. Nespoli, I think it's called. It looks like a Nespoli tree to me. But how amazing is this? Imagine, I don't know what you were doing here. Would you keep it as garden? Would you have it all as some sort of patio? Some sort of terracing with tiles? Mixture of both? Got the fig tree, and looking back at your wonderful property. Oh my word. Then you have the view of the mountains, and if you trimmed these back a bit and just made them smaller, don't get rid of them, but just make them smaller, you're going to open up some incredible views. Look at that. I'm really excited. Maybe you want an allotment like these. Maybe you want to grow tomatoes and other types of vegetables. You may even want to turn it into a parking area. That would be a bit of a shame. But if it's really important to you, then maybe you could do that. You're going to laugh now, because behind me, next door, they're watering their plants, and she obviously doesn't realise I'm stood here. And she's now watering me. Oh, they're finished. They were giving their garden a little sprinkle and decided to do the same to me. Yeah, next door seem as though they're growing some sort of vegetables. What do you think? Are you blown away? I am. How can you get a property like this for this price? Well, I'll tell you how. You keep watching this channel. That's how. You like, you subscribe, you click on the bell, you do everything possible, you comment, you join us every Tuesday, you become part of the Home in Italy family, and we will get you into some amazing Italian properties. That was so funny with the hose pipe. I really thought she was going to drench me. Clearly didn't see me at all. Anyway, I could do with drenching. It's very hot today, even though the clouds look like they're coming over, which is actually welcome break for me at the moment. You ready to go inside? Let's do it. So where I'm stood now is private. So this is also private, so you could pull table and chairs out here and overlook your beautiful little garden, your walled secret garden in Abruzzo. I'm going to use that as the title, I think. But this is a great size little terrace area. Definitely get a table and chairs out here. You may even be able to get 4 people here. So the house, obviously for the price, is not a huge property, but it's not small either. Does need some work. However, you could basically get in here and start using it. you'll see as we go around. The doors, these are obviously, I wouldn't say they're the original doors, but they're certainly older doors with these protecting the outside. And we go straight into what would be a living dining area, because behind that wall is where the kitchen is, behind this one here. But that is a non-supporting wall, so I think I'd be tempted to take that down so it all becomes kitchen, living, dining area. Nice flooring. Now there is quite a big unit here on the right, so it's taking up a bit of space, but it is a decent sized room. And for this price, it's in unbelievable condition. Again, the whole property is stone. You can see with the thickness of the walls, a huge fireplace here. Obviously needs checking out, but I've been told that it all works. The electric box at the top here. Obviously, they're going to be older electrics. And I don't think it's been lived in, the owner said, for about 30 years. But he said everything has been working. But obviously you do have to consider that it is old. So I know I keep saying that, but for this price it's just unbelievable, isn't it? So this is the kitchen area. Obviously a hot water boiler there. There's no heating in the property, so that would need putting in if you wanted it, or maybe you want the split air conditioning and heating. So this, obviously the kitchen, but again, I would be tempted to take that out and have it all in one. That's what I would do. It's a great size, really is. What a bargain. One of those places, come in, clean it up, get it so you can use it, and then work on it over time. You have a small WC in here. You certainly have to, my head height is here, so you have to duck down to get in there, but there you go, it's there. And a little door to keep it private. Would you take this wall out? Let me know in the comments. I would get in here, rip all this wallpaper off, reveal a little bit of stone, smarten it all up down here, have it as a nice living, dining, kitchen area. Perfect. Then we have a small balcony at this side. Obviously some of the balconies may need attention. Again, the windows, the original, these are the original wood ones with their own shutters on the inside, and then they've got these gold ones protecting them. Maybe you would keep them. It's nice to have the original doors. You can still see some of the sheer mountainside of this beautiful town. Church bells. That's always a good sign. It's always a great sign for our videos. Then, stairs up. Now this stairs, oh, sorry, nearly pulled the door off. This door is actually quite clever. It's one that's been split in half. That's good, isn't it? They are quite steep, the stairs, but again, that's just the traditional property. And again, for this money, it's just unbelievable. Keep going up, and these floors up here are incredible. Window to the side, again, original windows with the gold on the outside. Actually, for the age of this place, they're actually in quite good condition, to be fair. You have this little bit of a space on the hallway. Upstairs, this is a bathroom. Possibly a little bit too small here, but whether you would examine a way of turning this into an ensuite, which I think you possibly could. Let me open this door. It says, oh no, let me open it at the bottom. I should do this before I start the video. I love these original doors. I really do. Look how beautiful this flooring is. Certainly wouldn't get rid of any of this. And you've got a great size double bedroom here. Great size. Look at this old TV. Love it. So this space, not sure. I think, I don't know. You use it for some sort of storage maybe. But looking at this room, if it could be done, which I'm sure you will be able to do it some way, I reckon you can get an ensuite in here if you wanted to do, using this window. Because the bathroom is upstairs. Because you'll still have a window here that's just closed on me. Let me open that because I want to show you the views. This part doesn't have the original windows, and these have all been changed for these gold ones. I'll show you the view in a second. I said these tiles are superb, but maybe, just maybe, you could get a little ensuite in this side and keep your bed up against here. Sure, possibly you could do that. And again, it's all stone. Look at the view out of this window though. Claudio's just set the local dog off. So this is the garden. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, stunning. And the views are just incredible. If you did do that, what I'd said, I would probably actually put the bed up against that wall. If you did want to make this an ensuite where I am. And then from here, you've got a small balcony. Again, probably needs some attention. They're still up, they're still fine, but not a bad size. You could pull a chair out in there with no problem. And again, looking up at these glorious mountains. I don't know if you can remember this video that we took. They've been on our Meet the Home Buyers family that's moved in there. Great place, brilliant terrace. Look at the views, incredible, aren't they? What are you thinking so far, folks? Are you thinking that this is just too good a property, especially at this price, to pass on? If you are interested, remember, send the email to info@homeinitaly.com. Remember, we're closed weekends, so you may not get response until Monday or Tuesday, but we do deal with all property inquiries, video property inquiries, in date and time order, to be fair to everybody. Do you like that little statement there in the middle? Got to tell you these things. If not, people shout at me they send me emails on a Sunday saying, why haven't you responded? I love that property, I want it. And that's because we're closed. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Again, stairs a little bit steep because all these ceilings are so really high. These have got to be 3 meter high ceilings. Must be at least. So you do have to have a few stairs to get up and over them. But there you go. And here we have another bedroom. Let's just show you this. Original windows with the gold. And there, out of this window, don't know if you can see it here, but that's Di Cecco pasta, the famous pasta giants, Di Cecco and Del Verde. And you're also looking down towards the coast in that direction. Possibly do something up here, some storage of some sort. Then we have the bathroom, which does have a bath in there. Actually, a little bit of reconfiguration in here. I'd just have it as a shower room. It's actually quite a decent size. And obviously run from hot water tank. But all of these really do need checking out. Obviously, for this price, we can't expect a fully habitable place, but it is fantastic. Nice floors again, and another huge bedroom. Look how old this furniture is. And similar to below, you get the view out of the side, but whereas below there was a balcony on here, this one just has the window. It's amazing views, aren't they? But what this bedroom does have is a huge wasp flying around. That's going to really annoy me. Why does it always happen to me? Go on, outside. There's all the world that you can explore, and you have to come and bother me. Don't know why I'm following the wasp around. Anyway, it's gone. So that's a cat on this video. I've been attacked by a cat in the garden, and now a wasp. It's almost like a little mini wildlife program, isn't it? To have the kind of voice for a wildlife program. Anyway, stay quiet. I'm not talking to you, I mean me. Little balcony. I'm saying little. You could easily get a couple of chairs on that. And just look at this. Unbelievable, folks. Unbelievable. And here, in between these two mountains, is the Gol di San Martino. It is an incredible place. Take a look at that on the internet. You walk between here, and then you touch the mountainsides like a corridor, a natural corridor that you walk down. And when you come out the other side, there's a chapel, or the ruins of a monastery, should I say, not a chapel, dating around about 1,000 years ago. It is incredible down there, and obviously I've shown you the picnic areas and things like that that's down here, and the river areas. But that is so worth a visit. That's what Fara San Martino is famous for. What a location, what a property. And there again is your garden. Folks, I really don't know what else to say to you for this place. What can you say when a property is this price? It's actually in great condition. I mean, the owner said they did some work on the roof, and I can believe that. There's a few marks from before, but they said only a few years ago they had some work done up there. They said nothing's come in since. Obviously it's not been painted or decorated for, he said, 30 odd years. So it seems in great order, certainly structurally anyway. It's just an absolute bargain. I don't know what else to say to you guys. Let's go to the quickest final thought on record. So my final thoughts, simply stunning. I'm not going to walk through the property again because you just need to see this again. It's just amazing. It's just incredible. And to have something like this for this kind of money is just unbelievable. And to have that garden space down there as well is something really, really special. What else can I say? What else am I going to say? It's quite simple what I'm going to say. Whatever you do, do not miss this bargain of the century.